Former President Donald Trump won the first two swing states called North Carolina and Georgia, and currently leads in several others, as Election Day results show he has multiple potential paths to victory. The Associated Press called North Carolina for Trump around 11:20 p.m. EST on Tuesday, and then Georgia at about 1 a.m. Wednesday, bringing his electoral vote total to 247, compared to Vice President Kamala Harris's 210. Trump is also leading in 5 additional battleground states. With North Carolina and Georgia secured, Trump's most direct path to victory is through Pennsylvania. If he wins all the non-swing states he took in 2020 plus Pennsylvania, he would reach the 270 electoral votes needed to win. He could also achieve victory by securing any 2 of Arizona, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Pre-election polls suggest Trump's clearest path includes Arizona or Pennsylvania, where he and Harris are currently tied, though Trump is leading in all 3 blue wall states as well as Arizona and Nevada. In 2020, Trump lost 6 of this year's swing states to Biden except for North Carolina, and in 2016 he won 6 of the 7, with Nevada as the exception. Background: Trump launched his latest presidential campaign almost 2 years ago amid mixed loyalty within the GOP. His announcement followed unexpected GOP losses in the 2022 midterms by his endorsed candidates, which many Republicans blamed on Trump. Party leaders were still grappling with Trump's role in the Jan. 6, 2021 Capitol riots, and Trump sparked more backlash by dining with white supremacist Nick Fuentes and rapper Kanye West at Mar-a-Lago just weeks after his campaign announcement, leading to more criticism that his influence over the party was waning. However, his criminal indictments in 2023, first for the Manhattan hush money case, followed by federal election interference, classified document cases, and the Fulton County, Georgia, indictment for his efforts to overturn the election there, ultimately united the party around him, with Trump asserting that these cases were attempts to interfere with his return to the White House. Trump gained ground in the polls after President Joe Biden's disappointing June debate performance, though he briefly trailed Harris following her entry into the race, before closing the gap nationally, and in the 7 swing states in July, Trump chose Sen. J.D. Vance of Ohio as his running mate. Tangent: Trump's second run for office has been even more aggressive, with intensified rhetoric on immigration, promises of retribution against his political opponents, and continued false claims that he won the 2020 election. He has pledged to enact stricter border policies, including mass arrests and deportations of undocumented migrants, and has proposed a 10% tariff increase across all imports and a 60% tariff on imports from China. Many experts warn that these tariffs could raise consumer prices, with costs likely shared among US businesses, customers, and foreign exporters. Chief critic Harris has focused her campaign on criticizing Trump's role in the Jan 6 events and his inflammatory attacks on political opponents. In her recent closing argument speech in Washington, she called Trump unstable, obsessed with revenge, consumed with grievance, and out for unchecked power. Her campaign has also highlighted Trump's tendency for lengthy, sometimes erratic speeches and behaviors as evidence of possible exhaustion and diminished mental sharpness, pointing to a recent rally in Pennsylvania where he spent 30 minutes dancing on stage and his refusal to release medical records.